Hey, good evening. Good evening. We are back for another edition of The Shift. Are you ready to shift? Listen, we've shifted into February. We are now in the month of February. Time is moving. This year is moving. 2024 is moving. We are now 6 days in. And the question for tonight is, what are you building for? You see, when we are very clear on our intentions, very clear on our purpose, very clear on what we're building for, when challenges come, when hurdles come, because they're going to come, we're able to be centered back to what our core purpose is, to the core purpose of what we're building. Whether you're building a for-profit business, whether you're building a nonprofit organization, whether you're building up your family, you might be building community engagement projects, whatever you're building, you and I have to ask ourselves, what are you building for? You see, when we lose our way and we forget our intentions and we forget the motives, sometimes other individuals can enter into our space and can get us off track, can get us derailed, or we allow negative thinking to invade our mind to get us off track, right? When we look at the word building, it means the process or business of constructing something. Again, the process or the business of constructing something. When we're building, we are going through a process. What process are you going through right now? But then the other question we have to ask ourselves, for those that are building a business, what is your operating process within the structure of your company? We all have to have procedures, processes, right? Operations that's going to allow our business to level up and grow to the next level. Sometimes our business have plateaued because we don't have updated processes that's going to allow our business to grow in 2024. We're done with January. January cannot be repeated. We're done. We're 6 days into the new month. For those that may or may not know, we have a business conference at the end of this month, Saturday, February 24th. It is the Level Up Business Conference. The doors open up at 10 a.m. Continental breakfast, thanks to PNC Bank, our sponsor in the DC market. And we're going to have a catered lunch. We have 10 speakers. We have breakout sessions. It's going to be very engaging. We have a youth component where we're going to be pouring back into the youth that want to establish their business. And so I say to you, what are you building for, right? What is the mission of our company, Strategic Collaboration Network? Our mission is to build strategic networks across business industries. And we want you to join us as we continue this year into multiple markets. And to all of our community partners, we say thank you for being on this road with us, going through this process with us. We know that this is just only the beginning. Our platform not only will bring like-minded entrepreneurs together, but the diverse opportunities of education will propel us all forward. As we continue to build this year, right? What does your numbers look like? First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. I always tell people when we're building for something, we got to know our numbers. We got to know what direction we're heading towards, right? Sometimes we don't hit our goals because we don't know what our goals are. We haven't broken it down into common denominator, right? So we have to be very focused. We have to be very intentional about what we're doing, how we're doing it, and what goal are we striving for. So what is your financial goal for this year, right? What is your financial goal for your business this year? Whether you have a nonprofit or whether you have a for-profit business, we should have a goal. There's a quote that says, build with the end in mind. And sometimes we don't get the desired results because we did not start off the year with a clear path, with clear focus, clear intentions. What are your intentions for this year? By the conclusion of this year, when we end up in the month of December, what do you want to be able to sit back and say, wow, my business has been able to accomplish this. Wow, I personally have been able to accomplish this. Maybe you're a speaker. Maybe you're an author. Maybe you want more speaking engagements. Maybe you want more engagements to push out your book and spread knowledge based on what you wrote in your book, and you want to educate people. How many people do you want to educate this year? Put a number to it. Speaking engagements, how many opportunities do you want to have this year to speak, right? And then who is your target audience that you're speaking to? Some people say, I just want to be a speaker. Well, who's your target audience? That's going to help you identify the arena that you want to be speaking in, and it's going to help you identify who you should be talking to set up those opportunities for yourself. If you're an author, you should already have had your book signing, but if not, when are you going to put the date to paper for your launch, your book signing launch, right? Maybe you're a newly established organization and you haven't had your launch event yet. This Saturday, if you're in the Gaithersburg area, one of my clients is having her fundraiser launch event. Is going to be in Gaithersburg area. It's kicking off at 3 p.m. The name of her organization is called Push for Love. They're making a huge impact, and they are a support system for families that are caring for loved ones that have disabilities. And so they curate retreats for caregivers to give caregivers a respite time to get away, rejuvenate, and become stronger so they can go back to their family member and help them. So what are you doing? What have you done your launch event? If you have a for-profit business, who knows about your products and your services? And have you clearly defined who your target audience is, right? Sometimes we're just boxing with a shadow. We're in a boxing ring, and we're just boxing shadows, right? Sometimes in our business, because we just hitting and missing. And because we're not very clear on who our target audience is. I need you to get clear on who your target audience is. And also on the last Tuesday this month, we're going to be paying homage to different entrepreneurs within the Black African American community. We know this is Black History Month, but Black History Month, as we have heard many times, is all year, but specifically this month has been set aside. So we're going to have a special show the last Tuesday of this month. And so I want you to think about entrepreneurship as your lineage. Like, who are you going to pass the torch to? Who are you going to pass the baton to? Think about a race, and someone that's on a track team and they're running a race. They're going to pass the baton on to someone, right? They're passing it on to someone. As they pass it on to that individual, they're expecting that person that's going to catch the baton to go farther in the race. And then if they have to pass it to someone else, they're going to hope that next person goes a little bit farther in the race. That is what an entrepreneur does. We build legacy through our business, and we pass the baton to the next generation. Who are you passing the baton to? Who are you passing the baton to? Who are you? I'm going to say it again. Who are you passing the baton to? Who are you getting ready for the next mile of your business, the next leg of your business, the next extension of your business? Sometimes, we as creators, we start a business, we birth it from the bottom, we build it from the bottom. But in order to keep it to be fresh and blooming, we have to have creative minds around us so it can constantly be relative and relatable as the year grows, right? And we want to make sure it's relatable to our target audience. So you have to think about, what does your marketing strategies look like? Again, tonight's topic is all about, what are you building for? But sometimes we're building without a strategy. We're building without a plan. We're building and we're again boxing against shadows that we can't even really see. So we can't really hit our goals because we're boxing against the shadows in our business. I need us to get clear with the vision. I need us to get clear with the goals. I need us to get clear with the daily action steps. You will not accomplish your vision with your business if you don't have consistent daily action steps. It just will not happen. You have to look within yourself and you have to say, self, listen, what am I building this for? Sometimes we could be in business for years upon years, and it's like, what am I building this for? And we get to a point where some people get tired, some people get jaded, and it's like, I'm ready to close down the shop. Why do people get ready to close down the shop when they've been building a business for years? Could it be maybe sometimes their season has truly come to the point where it's time to close up shop? But sometimes it's because they forgot why they started. They forgot their why. They forgot what they were building for. And so I just want to encourage someone that may be building their business and you feel jaded, you may feel tired, you may be feeling different things within yourself. And I just want you to reconnect back with, why did you start your business in the very beginning? What is the purpose? Why are you doing what you do? What are you building for? What is the for, right? Is it to build legacy? Is it to better your community? Is it to empower people? Why are you doing what you do? Individuals that you see that make it very far in their career, no matter what industry they may be in, is because they truly attach themselves to what they're building for. And when you lose sight of that, you lose sight of your goals. When you lose sight of your goals, months will go by and you will not see any growth in your business. It just won't happen. Things will not fall out of the sky, will not just magically appear. Your business will not magically grow. You as the CEO and the owner of the company, and this is who I'm talking to, because this show, The Shift, is for leaders in various capacities, leaders in various industries. If we're not constantly growing, right, our business is going to cap out at some point. And when our business caps out, that means there's not another level that we're going to. And this is why I encourage anybody that's in the Baltimore surrounding area to attend the Level Up Business Conference. It's all going down Saturday, February 24th. Doors open up at 10 a.m. with continental breakfast. And then we have several speakers that's going to be pouring into every single entrepreneur. If you know youth and young adults that want to start a business, but they need a mentor, they need a guide, they need someone to help them put together their business model. Tickets are free for youth and young adults up to age 21. And so I want to encourage you to spread the word. We want to get the youth out on that day, Saturday, February 24th, 2024, 2/24. It's all going down. And listen, if you're not able to attend, no worries. You might be in the Virginia area. I have another business conference that I'm coordinating. It's going to be in Tyson Corner, Virginia. It's going to be on Saturday, June 22nd. It's going to be another all-day business development conference, but the name of this conference is called the Extreme Business Conference for one of my clients, Mr. Mark Wiggins, out of the Virginia area. So it's going to be a powerful, powerful day. So if you're not in the Baltimore area, if you're closer to the Virginia area, you definitely can plug into that. I just want to encourage someone once again, not to give up on your dream, not to let go of your dream, to really think about how you want to build, right? Think about how you want to build. Think about how you want to really move out in this month of February, right? In this month of February, how do you want to build? How do you want to move out? How do you want to establish your company, right? For those that are in the beginning phases, you might be in the establishment phase. So this part of my conversation is for the individuals that are new. They're new to the business arena. You're new to building your business. The first step, I would always say, you need to make sure you have a business plan, because your business plan is your guiding force. It is your roadmap. It is the thing that's going to help you stay focused along the way, right? And as distractions come, because that's going to happen, as moments of challenges come, because that's going to happen, go back to your business plan. But if you don't even have a business plan, and so this is for those that's been in business for some time, maybe you have a business plan and maybe it's old. Maybe you haven't revised it in years. I encourage you to dust it off, pull it out, revise it, go into revision mode. 2024 is only going to be different if we are different. 2024 is only going to be different as if we collectively are able to shift, to change for the better, and not stay stuck in a rut. And I say this to myself. I not only say it to those that's listening to the podcast, I speak to myself. I can't stay in a rut either. I can't speak this to you if I'm not speaking it to myself. And so I encourage all of you, know that the best is yet to come. Know that this is not your end. Know that you have a lot more living to do. And with that living, I want you to know that you are going to become the best version of yourself. In the book, The Power of One More, there's a line that says, dictate the terms of your day, or your day will dictate the terms to you. I'm going to say it again. Dictate the terms of your day, or your day will dictate those terms for you. In order for your day to flow how you want it to flow, you need to structure your day appropriately. You need to structure your day so you can become a top performer in your industry, a top performer in your company, a top performer in your life, a top performer in your community, a top performer in your family. I know we have people listening that want to be a top performer, and that's who I'm speaking to. As we get ready to wind up, maybe someone out there that maybe needs help around strategic planning and organizational development, I would love to work with you, assist you as we continue to build, as we continue to grow. As we wind down this episode, listen, share it with somebody that needs to hear it. Share it with somebody that want to continue to build and want to continue to grow. Know that the best is yet to come. Contact me at 443-799-6529 or shoot me an email, ct@katherinetrotter.com. Check out my website, www.katherinetrotter.com, for more information about my